FHA is 50 years, having been birthed via Decree number 40 of 1973, now cited as Act Cap F-143, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004. We started operations in 1976 with the appointment of late Chief Fortune SBOABA as the first Chief Executive. From our modest beginning in Festac Town, Lagos, Federal Housing Authority has been able to transform to a true national institution, building estates in all the zones of the country, such as the Gawan and Diamond Estates in Lagos Southwest, Gbenga and Graceland Estates in Owerri, Imo State, that is in Southeast, Egosa Estate in Benin, Edo State, Transamadi and Transamadi Gardens in River State, Port Harcourt. In the Northeast, we have Gombe Estate in Gombe State, Northwest has Goningora in Kaduna State, Sharada in Kano, Rujin Sabo in Sokoto, while the North Central has Gwarinpa, Kado, Maitama, Asokoro, Old and New Karo, Kubwa, Lube, and of late, Zuba. At inception, the authority operated smoothly and was able to deliver affordable houses to Nigerians through mortgages. It is a known fact that a lot of families are beneficiaries of FHA houses. While some of us seated here may know someone that grew up in an FHA house, it's not impossible that quite a few of us might even be living in FHA houses. At that time, our estates were regularly maintained with all the accompanying infrastructure functioning very well. The question a lot of people have been asking is, what really went wrong and when? The fact is that in the course of the authority's 50 years existence, it has passed through successive governments with different policies that impacted on the operational efficiency of Federal Housing Authority. Though well-intentioned, some of the policies were badly implemented, I must say. For instance, in 1992, the government, through the Technical Committee for Privatization and Commercialization, popularly known as TCPC, put up Federal Housing Authority for partial commercialization with a proposal to give the agency a take-off grant. This move marked the beginning of FHA's identity crisis, torn between being regarded as a pure civil service entity or a commercialized institution. To compound the authority's case, in 2003, we were completely removed from the budget without being given the proposed take-off grant. What that meant was that we could no longer provide affordable houses as expected for us, and neither can we seamlessly maintain our estates. We therefore depended on only our statutory fees to service both our capital and recurrent expenditure up till date. With an obsolete act that limits our borrowing capacity and no provision for collecting service charges, it therefore became difficult to maintain our estates without funding from government. Many of our houses were undermortgaged, while we have no provision for service charges as is obtainable in most privately developed estates. To survive, therefore, past management embraced the option of building for the high and medium income earners through the PPP, that is Public-Private Partnership model. profit realized from such arrangements, these are now plowed back into the affordable houses. These policies had all sorts of negative effects on the authority. Due to paucity of funds, essential things needed for optimal performance were lacking. This affected every facet of the authority. It led to slow and low staff morale with the attendant display of negative energy. When our management came on board in 2020, we met an agency that has some of the best professionals in the built industry, with low morale and ill-motivated. There was the issue of stagnancy in career progression, an inverted pyramidal-shaped organogram, had no prospect of succession plans, poor working tools, and of course, poor working environment. All this created an atmosphere of industrial disharmony, low productivity, and penchant for corrupt practices, leaving the authority at the risk of collapse as the best hands we have were retiring without any plans of being succeeded.